keep in mind that what we're talking about is actually not listening to, or, it's not maintaining disillusion. It's waking up your body, your heart, and your experiential knowledge to listen to the truth that we need one another, that we
Yeah, but
are caring, needing people, that we also have some models from indigenous traditional cultures. And what that has to do with is the humanity, is the human scale, the human interconnectedness, the fact that you depended on people whose name you knew, people you could speak to. You weren't dependent on an anonymous institution, either a giant government or giant corporations that you don't even know the names of. We depended on one another. And that is what localized structures can bring us. And it's doing that right now. I mean, we're actually seeing
right.
benefits on a small scale.
Do you
But
know
do
Wade?
you,
Do
yeah,
you know Wade Davis at all?
I do. I a little
Okay.
bit, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So Wade studied Aboriginal peoples. He's an anthropologist, and he studied
Yeah,
Aboriginal
yeah.
all over the world, particularly in the South Pacific and also in Canada. And so this idea of wealth. So we think here that wealth is what we possess, but in other cultures, wealth is what you give away. The more you give away, the wealthier, because then you gain in human connection,
Yeah,
and in
yeah,
gratitude and in community. So the one thing I do hope people get from this conversation is there's other ways of conceiving what humanity is all about. And now we've been um, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, propagandized is one word, but it's even more subtle than that. We've been
yeah.
educated or imbued
Yes,
with a certain view that doesn't actually match reality, and it's that gap between who we are fundamentally and who we're made to be in this globalized culture that creates so much illness and so much dysfunction and so much unhappiness and so much despair, actually.